Heyo, welcome back to Toodles Sanity. I am Mystic Moth Maiden.
And I'm Crimson Cthulhu.
In happiest of all states, of course. Anyway, today's subject. So, today we were entertaining a little baby today. We had a little baby guest. So, we decided, okay, we gotta put some kind of music, some kind of thing for the baby. So, we decided some Encanto music would work.
Yep.
Little dancing baby. It was great. So, we were just kind of talking about, how these things can kind of just get stuck in your head. Good old earworms, you know? Don't even get me started on Bruno, obviously. Being stuck in the human brain for an obscenely long time.
Yeah, it was, it's good, but definitely not, get stuck in your head for 3 months. Kind of good.
I feel like there are quite a few songs that'll actually kind of fit along that side, you know? Trying to think, what was the song that we had in our heads for a while? Disney especially. Don't even get me started on Disney earworms. I mean, you can't say the same, can you?
No, I don't really listen to Disney songs, so they don't really stay in my head.
Yeah, but you don't have to listen for them to be stuck there. You know what I mean? I don't actively listen to a Justin Bieber soundtrack in my head all the time, but, he lives there.
Guess you have a point. No, Disney songs, they're good, but they don't get stuck in my head unless, I'm watching the movie.
That's fair. I mean, I currently have, Turning Red, Encanto, Frozen, all the earworms right now with, millions of views at the moment.
Right now, the only one stuck in my head is from Turning Red, and that's because of you.
We're not going to talk about it.
Of course not.
But it's a good song. I feel like it also depends on what kind of styles people like as well. But I feel like there's got to be a few, across the board earworms. You cannot hear Never Gonna Give You Up. No one can. And not all of a sudden just have it playing in their head for the rest of the day, don't they?
Yeah. And then, we have, Lin-Manuel Miranda's songs are just all very catchy, so they can easily get stuck in your head.
You with all of Hamilton just playing through Mindset.
Well, because, it's Hamilton, In the Heights.
In the Heights is a masterpiece, and I will fight anybody who says otherwise.
Yeah, then there's, other movies that I worked on, Moana. Then there's Encanto.
Moana, I have a love-hate relationship, because, the biggest earworm from that one is, of course, You're Welcome, and I can't stand The Rock attempting to sing. It's not something I can deal with very well.
Yeah, it's hard when the earworms are bad.
It's kind of rough. That's rough, buddy. But for real, though, earworms, I have a love-hate relationship with them. Because I think it also depends on the song. Because, I'll wake up one day and have a song, I don't like, or a song that I'm whatever, heard it too often. And it just lives there again for the rest of the week. And I'm just kind of there, great, now I have to deal with this.
It's usually, pop songs that get stuck in people's heads.
That's true.
Because, that's usually what plays on the radio and stuff like that. So, pop songs are more known as earworms than, most genres.
This is true. I mean, what comes up if you look up most common earworms? What do you think would be on there?
Probably, Call Me Maybe, any Katy Perry song.
Alright, most frequently by Google, the most frequently named earworms during this study, so I guess there was a study where they did this. Don't Stop Believing by Journey. That's an interesting. I was not expecting that.
No,
I would not have put my money on there. Somebody That I Used to Know by Gautier. I'm gonna say Gautier. That one, alright, that makes sense. Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5. I've definitely had that one in my head.
Yeah.
More than a handful of times. Let's see. California Girls, Katy Perry.
See, I said any Katy Perry song.
That's true. She has a lot of good ones, and a few bad ones, I'll mention that, but that get stuck in your head. Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, I feel like if you have that one stuck in your head for a long period of time, that's gotta be interesting. That makes you an interesting person.
Yeah.
Then they have 2 Lady Gaga songs on here, Alejandro and Poker Face, which is interesting.
I kind of forgot about Alejandro.
It's been a while. When did that song come out? Dang. What, 2010? late 2000s, early 2010s.
Yeah, that has
That
to
was
have
that
been
was a whole phase for Lady Gaga. That was epic. That was pretty cool.
That was when Lady Gaga was like the queen of the monsters. Now she's like,
I mean, she's definitely normalized. I kind of miss.
I guess after breaking your hip so many times because you fell off the stage, you kind of gotta.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Scientists named the ultimate earworm. Let's see. I wonder. Got any suggestions? Not suggestions. Guesses for that?
Let's see.
I have it here.
I don't know what would count.
All right. Let's see. We got a list here. The top 20 earworms named by the University of St. Andrews are. So which number? We'll go through all 20. Why not? Make it fun. So number 20 is Karma Chameleon by Culture Club.
Okay, that's fair though.
That was kind of a vibe. Like I can get behind that one. Number 19, All About That Bass by Meghan Trainor. That one lives with me forever anyways. I don't need it to be another earworm, you know what I mean? The Time Warp, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's epic.
Yeah, that had to have. I'm not surprised.
Ruby by Kaiser Chiefs. Just by the title, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'd have to hear it.
I apologize. Beat It, Michael Jackson. Is number 16.
That's fair.
Shake It Off, Taylor Swift, number 15.
Unsurprising.
Uptown Funk, Mark Ronson, That's pretty good. Little Bruno Mars spicing things up. Don't Stop Believing, Journey is number 13. Never Gonna Give You Up, look at that. Number 12, okay?
Yes.
Come on.
That's...
Gangnam Style by Psy. Interesting.
That was a major earworm when that came out.
Alright, top 10. Who Let the Dogs Out? Baha Men. Baha Men? That's
it's Baha Men.
Baha. Alright, Jingle Bells, James Pierpoint. I don't know why that specific one, but alright. I don't know if that's the actual writer of the song. That would be kind of funny, but whatever. Number 8, Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. I'm getting a lot of 80s vibes.
Yeah.
There is a lot of more recent music, so that's cool. Living on a Prayer. Final Countdown, Europe is number 7.
Oh, cool.
Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen, number 6. Because of course. YMCA, The Village People is number 5. Alright, we're getting to the top 4 now. Top 4. Number 4 is I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles by the Proclaimers.
Yes, I approve of this message.
I feel like we've definitely looked at it and just started singing that before.
Yeah.
Number 3, We Are the Champions, Queen. Because
Nice.
Why not? Happy by Pharrell Williams is number 2, and you know what? I can stand behind that.
Yeah,
That's a powerful one. And of course, number 1 is We Will Rock You by Queen. That is very interesting. So, it says here that the formula was expressed by receptiveness plus predictability, surprise, melodic potency, a bunch of other stuff would equal an earworm. So the most addictive earworm was named Queen's We Will Rock You. They have 3 songs in the top 20 earworms. That's wild.
I don't know why, but I didn't think that they would say the most addictive earworm.
Well, I mean,
It makes sense, but in my head I was like,
so that's a weird way to say it.
yeah.
The fact that so many Queen songs get stuck in people's heads is really cool, actually.
They deserve that recognition.
Then there's when we talk about earworms, there's also a bunch of songs that nobody wants, It's a Small World.
Oh my goodness.
Look, we can all appreciate that It's a Small World is a Disney staple, but I can almost guarantee there's no one in the world that actively wants to hear it over the age of maybe 8.
Yeah, and
at that point, I think we all collectively agree it is not a good idea.
it also depends on the person, because what's an earworm for me may not be an earworm for you.
True. That's why I think the focus of across the board, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be a song you want to be really good. Here you go, Spice Girls Wannabe.
Oh god.
You hate that song, but
I do.
it's there. But then Hey Jude is an earworm for people.
That
Oh my gosh, Lou Bega, Mambo number 5. That's good. But then, like, you have specific ones that are per year. So, like, Olivia Rodrigo's Good For You for last year was, like, an earworm. It's, like, the best earworm of the year.
Yeah, that's...
So, it depends on, like, personal likes. Also, generation.
Yeah.
I feel like, because certain people that are, like younger than us or older than us might have different selections of earworms than we do. Grow up in different times and stuff like that. But yeah, those are a couple of lists and studies on like the most frequently named and the most addictive earworms.
Which a lot of them were not surprising.
Yeah.
And I actually agree with way too many.
I'm actually kind of happy that Lady Gaga got some mentions in there because she's got like really hype songs, and if they were not earworms for people, that would be kind of upsetting.
Yeah, I feel like most of my earworms come from movies.
That's true. Well, because like when a movie comes out and like the soundtrack is like all over the radio, all over YouTube, and then like it's all anybody can talk about, so other people are like singing the song, and then it gets stuck in your head, so like it kind of spreads for a moment, and then it's gone once the release hype comes down.
And video games. Video
That's
games get it. The soundtracks for the video games, they're like, because there's so much like hype and stuff like that in the songs. When I need that sort of thing, my brain's like, "Hey, I have a soundtrack for you."
And best believe, especially it doesn't even have to be a new song.
No.
Because right now, you know, the Batman came out.
Yep.
And I can guarantee you, Nirvana's "Something in the Way" is just super popular right now.
Yes.
Even for people who do not care about Nirvana.
It's stuck in my. It's actually stuck in my head right now. I'm not even lying. Like, I've been playing.
And again, it's just like that release hype, and
Yeah.
it's not even like it's a bad song. At least not to me. It could be for other people, whatever. But it's just like a hype that comes with a certain song, and especially for film, I think that kind of emphasizes like how much impact it has music wise.
Yeah, because like, especially in like new movies and stuff like that, and like game trailers too, like they can pick an old song and stuff like that, but because like it's such an awesome, you know, trailer or movie, it just suddenly like goes back to being skyrocketed, you know, on the charts, even if it was released 20 years ago.
Yeah. And it could be like a song that was recent, it could be a song from the past. Like it just emphasizes that the release of something big will definitely have some kind of role to play in the song's like future. So like maybe a song that didn't hit big right now, you know, 5-10 years from now could be used in a movie trailer, and that one specific song will get like the love and hype that belongs to it now.
Yeah. And it's so weird because like at first like you're like, oh, this is a cool song, and then like because you start hearing it everywhere, it now just more easily gets stuck in your head.
Exactly. Like, if we look up the actual definition of earworm, it's just a catchy song or tune that runs continually through a person's mind. So, yeah, I feel like the more active a song is around a person, the more likely it is to become an earworm.
Yeah, which is why like you get songs on like your playlists and stuff like that in your head, because you hear it so often because it's on your playlist that even when you're not listening to your playlist, it's in your head because you hear it so often.
So yeah, that was our earworm talk for today. It was kind of epic. Got to break open some stuff. So I think that's where we'll call it.
Yeah, I think.
Again, so like last time, we do have an Instagram under Toodles Sanity Podcast. Go check it out. We're gonna try and be more active. We'll probably be doing posts that'll be primarily there, so there might be some more info or just some random stuff on there outside of the videos that we post here.
Yep, there'll definitely be like highlight reels and stuff like that of our favorite parts being posted on there.
Yeah, little highlights or snippets. We might do not exactly like bloopers or something like that, but definitely stuff that maybe we've cut or definitely didn't use. Maybe we'll post there.
Yeah.
As well as some extra materials and stuff like that. So logos, some little bits of info, whatever. It'll all be posted there. So again, thank you for sticking around, and Toodles!